Daddy, what'd you do on stream last night? Nothing! I did nothing! Are you happier when there's water? No. You're just not a happy guy.
Hello, everybody. Woo! We are flying by the seat of our pants tonight. I have a whole new audio setup. I'm going to see if I like this microphone better or worse. I had it up way too high when I just did my test runs, so hopefully it's turned down now to where it isn't popping and making terrible noises. Sounds kind of muddy. Yeah, I wonder if it's just... Is this any better? Moving it up, did that help at all? It might just be the nature of this cheap lavalier I bought. How's it sounding, Grep? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It might just be a lower quality mic. I didn't buy the most expensive thing, but I wanted to try out some different stuff. I could switch back to my headset for the next stream, I think, but changing it out now would be insane and drive me crazy. So, anyways, how is everybody's Tuesday? It's time to get back to Resident Evil after our card shop excursion. It's like being on a phone. Okay, that's good to know. A bummer, but good to know. And yeah, so I think we can dive into the game here. I apologize for the sound quality. I will switch to a different microphone later. This one was $8, so I can't complain too much. But yeah, if I try to switch it midstream here, funny things will happen. But you know what? I'm gonna. It's gonna drive me crazy that it doesn't sound good. So we are going to take a second. I will be right back.
How do I sound now, folks? Any better? Any worse? Any the same? Oh, lovely. I might have to restart the game now. Hold on a second. Yay, I sound like me and not muddy me. I did think, I literally thought about searching for the Ken Brockman screen, but I am deathly afraid of copyright strikes in my little creator journey here, so I don't dare use anything like that right now. Little on the quiet. Yeah, I had it adjusted for the other mic that was way too loud. How's this? Is this a little better? Sounding good? Testing, testing. Awesome. And game scene. I've messed around a lot with stuff. So yeah, we have a new creator goal, which should be right about I will figure out which way I'm pointing eventually, right here, so that people know I like followers. And if you want to be one, you can make this thing go up, and that's cool. 13 out of 20 is, I assume that you're reading the followers, or that's how you feel about me. I am forming a cult. Um, I actually have a really nice streamer friend that I was introduced to by Dr. Gameology, and she like did a shout out. And so like my last 3 or 4 followers are people who are never online this late. But she basically said, "Go follow this guy. He's nice in my chat," and they did. So that's awesome. So I'm trying to remember where we were in this game. Um, the last thing I remember is we were opening card packs, which I'm pretty sure wasn't this game. So we had figured something out. Fear can't kill you, but we never know what will. How's the game audio? Too loud? Too soft? Hear Jill's footsteps? Jill's having a little seizure, so you guys can do the sound check. Okay, good. You don't hear Jill's footsteps. Trump, 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 Trump. And the pretty music. Do you hear when I open this? So we got this thing. I think that this... So there's a thing outside we couldn't get to. And I think it had like an indentation this shape in it, and maybe that's the key to opening a door. Now the question is, what door was that? So I think is it an outside? Man, I don't know. I do not know. We got the full second floor map, which is cool. Yeah, we got to do something with this wind crest, and I don't think there's anything else in here that's exciting. We have a grenade launcher with nothing in it because we fought off Giant's Neck. We have a lighter because we're cool. Oh, we have this jewelry box. Yeah, let's swap that out for a second so we can look at it. Snack! There's a design of a sun and a moon. On the plate it says, "Sunshine will awaken me." Sure. Nothing happened. Oh. Oh. So I need to find the other... This? There's a switch on every side. Aha! I could have done that the whole time. I've been just holding this, and I could have done it the whole time. Now we have a death mask. Wow. Man, I feel not smart. Shotgun shells? I don't think there's any more room in the shotgun, right? Yeah. We've been storing our ink ribbons. So I'll do that so that I can take one more thing, because I think the zombies are getting a little bit more bitey. I guess we go out to the graveyard now. What do you guys think of the new overlay? I'm trying to do like a Super Nintendo themed branding thingy. Is it distracting? Is it good? Is it bad? How the hell do I get out of here? Is this door... Is this a one-way door? It's okay to you? Okay. Yeah, I had some trouble finding that font actually, because the actual SNES font was hand drawn, and like there have been a few people who've tried to ape it, but they want to charge an arm and a leg for it. Um, oh yeah, but what I did find is a font that looks roughly like the Super Nintendo font, except straight. And then I just went into Inkscape and skewed it to make it look like that. We've been in here before, and there's nothing to do. Thank you. All right. So that is not the door we're looking for. This goes where? Hey, we could combine those into a bigger, better herb. Oh, this is where we fought that bee. Remember that? Yeah, we fought a bee. And then I was like, I'm done for the night. What was this? Oh, it's a first aid kit. Somebody said zombies. I loved that. That was great. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the bee comes to life when you turn it into a specimen and pin it to a door. I don't understand. It's not this door, right? So it must be this one? The one neck and neck. Yeah, the giant snake was not fun. It was not a good day. Turn around, go all the way. I feel a lot better when I have my boomstick here. And we're gonna go out this door. Yeah, I was confused as to why it was giant. I'm confused as to why the zombie mansion has bees. They're not usually a part of a zombie story. I'm confused about why this is blurry, and then I just remembered that I'm old. So let's try that. Oh, that's a lot better. So I don't know how many masks we have. We found a couple, I think. But every time we put a mask on, it looks like that giant thing is going to like fall on my head. So this is, the mask fits perfectly. The mask fits perfectly. The stone statue with holes, more than this should be. Use. The mask fits perfectly. A stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. So we're still missing one statue thingy. I've got PTSD through most of the things in this game. I watched the Game Grumps briefly attempt a playthrough of Resident Evil 7, I think, on VR. And eventually Aaron was just like, I can't do this. I cannot live in this world. Um, which is impressive because he's normally like not the one that's easily scared of the two of the two of them. It didn't help that every time like Aaron was like creeping around looking for a zombie, they even put face cam on, which they almost never do, so that you could watch Dan like reach up and just kind of tickle his neck. And I thought that was super mean. Now there was something with emblem slots back here. Yeah. If I look at this, that's a hexagon, not an octagon. So this ain't right. Eventually, he actually gave this really good explanation of why he was frustrated by it, because Dan was teasing him a lot about how scared he was of the game. And he said, like, he actually has a thing where if people are playing VR, it's a strong rule for him, like, don't mess with somebody in VR, because it's like messing with somebody who's sleepwalking. You could make them a danger to themselves or others. But then also he's like, VR games are meant to be immersive. Like, don't ruin somebody's experience by like, screwing up the immersiveness of it. Am I going the right way? I mean, not that I would know anyway, but yeah, there's an elevator here. Yeah, I don't know. Is it normally not that far delayed? Sometimes when I have a delay when I'm watching other streamers, I'll do like a full page refresh. I hear something over there, and I don't want to deal with that right now. None of that noise. Yeah, try a page refresh in your browser. I think there's also like a low latency mode in like the settings of the viewer on Twitch. Okay. I don't remember what's in here. Oh, this was the piano. And then we went over here, and that's where we got the shield. Okay. Or that's where we had to put the shield to get out. It might have come back muted, so you can't hear me, but I could type it. Maybe Crystal Wolf could say it. It might come back muted, so you have to click the unmute button. Yep, I think that's a default. Whenever you reload, in case you're using reload as a boss button, maybe. Oh, jeez. It's the freaking birds. You guys are eventually going to do something, aren't you? Don't trust those birds. I don't either. Everywhere I go, people want to know how to unmute the meeting. Doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. Yeah, they're not right, whatever they are. Okay. The thing is, like, I can see in my head what I want to find. These maps suck. Is there an outside map? Corvids will F you up, but they also will befriend you. If you, like, there have been people who, if you give crows, like, shiny things, they'll start, like, coming around and they'll protect other animals of yours, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, they're like angry little gods. Like you have to come bearing gifts, and then they will help you. Yeah, Adrian always like tried to befriend the crows because she wants them to like be an early warning system for the chickens in case an eagle comes by. Uh, is there another place outside in that graveyard? I still feel like the graveyard's got to be the right thing. It's funny, the person who got me all of the extra subs is was playing Resident Evil 2 when she got me the extra, not subs, follows. And then she started playing Resident Evil 3 recently too, so. But she's playing the old school, like, PlayStation versions, so. Hat tip to her, she can tank control, I cannot. Is there something over here? God damn it, it's driving me crazy. Like, there was... I feel like it has to be on floor 1, because there's this place where you go outside, and you go around, and there's a door. And the door is locked, and it just says door is locked. And next to it, it looked like there was this place with an indentation that we might put something hexagonal. Or is mine hexagonal or octagonal? Hexagonal. Was it? Maybe it was. I've already forgotten where the gallery was, though. I never said I'm good at this. I would like that on my tombstone. I would never said I'm good at this. Where was the gallery? Because I feel like we were just up here, and wasn't there like... If I diverse steal it, yeah. Dream big, I guess. So I know we were out here recently, so I feel like we got to be getting closer to the gallery by running around out here. I feel like I play this game the way I look for keys. Like, I'm going to run back and forth to the same room that I've looked in 4 times. Fortunately, this game doesn't work with tiles, which is how I have solved that problem before. Some games I don't have as much trouble as I do with this, but there's just something about the layout of this mansion and the crazy, like, changes of camera view and everything that just have my head going around and round. Okay, this is our friend. Is it one of these rooms that had the gallery in it? That's the way back. Wait, I'm going backwards. That's the way back. This is a door. Death is but a door, time is but a window. I'll be back. So this is piano room, which I think opens to the... No. I thought it opened to the gallery, but it does not. We were just in the gallery. Yeah. Although it seems like living in this mansion did drive somebody nuts. Nope, that's the basement where I think the ghoulies are. Did we try this door? That's true. There's this whole series, not series, this whole subgenre of like horror games that's come out recently that are all about liminal spaces. Like you're walking through things that look like back rooms. The back rooms, yes. Um and I can't tell you like how weirdly unnerving they are. They're just like I shouldn't be as upset by this as I am, but I'm upset by it. One game I'd love to play, or game series I'd love to play on this, but I'm not going to suffer alone, is, oh God, what is it called? I'm on Observation Duty, which is the most clever series, and now that it's like gained massive popularity, a whole bunch of people have created duplicates of the game, which is kind of too bad, but um, you just stare at like cameras and then you have to report when anomalies happen, which could be something moved, or it could be a painting changed, or it could be there's a dead body all of a sudden. It's really creepy, but it also is mind bendy because you're like, okay, I swear it wasn't like this before, but it was. It was, and you didn't think it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like you're in a room and you never get to the end. It's like when somebody hums like the first part of like a bar of a song but never lets it resolve. It's like Roger Rabbit and shaving a haircut, but you never do the two bits. Okay, I'm losing my mind. What's left of it anyway. The basement was weird. Let's go west. I think this is a helmet door, right? Yep. Yeah, especially a little terminal. Like here in Minnesota, we have two terminals, and one is little and one is big. For anybody watching who's not in Minnesota, and the um, the little one is empty at certain hours of the day, and if you have a flight out during that period of time, it is so creepy. It's just does not feel good. Haven't I been attacked here a lot? I feel like I have. Yes, because the guys come running over here, but they must be dead. Um, what does this do? Yeah, I do. I've been eaten several times here, which is not something I can typically say. It's kind of bummer that the lavalier mics don't work too well because they also work on Android. So I was thinking, like, if I ever go to a gaming convention, I could either stream or record from there using the phone, and I could still use it. It's probably still better than just like the Android, you know, the phone microphone built into the phone. Me speak pretty sometimes, but and also it's a dual thing, so the receiver can take two mics, so I could like do interviews. We threw up in here once. I just have to say it once a stream of this game. I hate the change in perspective sometimes. Okay. So, okay. You know it's clunky when your perspective is trial and error. I don't know what the giggity is in reference to. I've already forgotten. Oh, this is where I almost got squashed. I hope it's not in reference to the throwing up, because it's not really my thing. I mean, it might be somebody's thing. It's not mine. Oh, yeah, two mics. Two mics at the same time, man. Well, we've gone full circle, because this is where I goddamn started. And the door. You saw nothing. I hate this door. Is this a goddamn Winchester mystery house? Sorry, I've got something stuck in my teeth. Okay. I feel like we went here once. Maybe. Oh, that's what I'm trying to find. That's what I've been opening a bunch of doors to try and find, because I saw it. I've seen it once tonight, and I don't know where. So I'm literally retracing my steps. This room has books about people. Let's remember that the record is Jupiter. It's in that place where you put that thing that time. Open the door, get on the floor. Jill, why can't you find anything? I didn't get attacked tonight. Like, it's pretty bad when the game is like, we don't have any zombies to throw at you because you haven't found anything new in for like 4 hours. Did I just go in this door? No. Yeah. The winds are calm in the channel. The boat will sail at midnight. That guy. No, that guy's been there a long time. Oh, this is. I think this is Path to Snack. We have not been Path to Snack this playthrough, I don't think. Ah, yeah, Automod's already caught somebody. Banhammer. What does this door do? Twitch is using AI. I haven't employed anything. It's just part of the system. But I did put in like there's this one URL that they keep trying to send me to buy cheap views. You know, in case I ever want to quit my job and become a full-time Twitch streamer, you know, so I can get monetized and stuff, except that never works. It is like baby AI. But in this case, it actually AutoMod caught it because I said, if anybody posts this URL in there, just stop them in their tracks. And it's like, this got blocked. And I was like, oh, okay, ban that guy. Last time I was in here, Sneck hadn't respawned, but I'm prepared to run if he has. I say he, but we don't know that Jan is a he. This room is white, isn't it? There's nothing in it. I mean, even Google kind of is scammers be scamming because Google has a feature, quote unquote, that you can promote a YouTube video. And on the YouTubers forum on Reddit, pretty much everybody says like, yeah, that killed my channel and I had to restart from nothing. So, and it's not because like it didn't do what it paid for. It's just because since the audience wasn't organic, the algorithm was like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, these aren't real people. So like, I'm not going to give you any credit for it. God damn it. Really? Oh, this is... No, I think this is where we got our rocket launcher. And who knows, because I can't figure out how to make Jill go the right way. Cue the Benny Hill-like music. Or a Hanna-Barbera cartoon where it shows like two hallways full of doors and just people running back and forth in different ways chasing each other. Well, if we ever need that, that's there. I did. I did what I could do with it. I can't use the Benny Hill music because it's still royalty allowed, but I think I did use something like the Benny Hill music that I could, that's attribution allowed. I can't remember what the short was for. God, what was that short? Man. Can't make anything out of the darkness and the fog. That's my life, man. Have I ever gone in this door, or do I just walk past it every time? Like Benny Hill and a minor kid. I wonder how creepy that would be. Okay, right here is where we pushed that statue over that one time. All right, gang, if anybody wants to look up HD Remake, where the hell is the gallery? I'd love it. It wasn't out this door, right? Is this a one-way door? I'm not even going to open it until I look. It's not. But it's the wraparound porch thingy. Okay. This is the door I came in. This is wraparound porch. This is stairway to safe room. This is dead end, I think. Yeah, dead end. Oh yeah, with all the exploding ovens. That's right. Again, I'm very scared of being copyright struck, so I use like open music for everything that I can't compose myself, which is nothing. Where does this go? Yeah, I agree. I even like I had a few promotions where I had borrowed ad like real ads from like the 80s and 90s from another guy's channel. And I felt bad about it because like I only did like 1 second clips of it, but I'm not going to leave this out there until I talk to him about it because I want to make certain everybody gets credit for their work. And that was Dave's Archives who I said something a few minutes back. Well, this is definitely not where we're supposed to be. Um, so I'm probably going to write him at some point and like sheepishly say, "Hey, can I use your thing to make cool promos for my stuff?" Because that guy spends hours encoding VHS tapes that people send him, and I don't have that kind of time. I definitely have that kind of patience and focus if nothing else is going on, but I don't have that kind of time. I was so sure that this weird ass hallway was going to be our path to salvation. That's the way we just came from. I think. Did I try going down the stairs or up the stairs at the end? I don't remember. F this hallway. F all these hallways in particular. Oh, wait. If I go through this door, there's a staircase. This might be where we're supposed to go. Yeah, I remember I took something of Matt's once and I used it in a podcast. Um, Matt is a friend of mine. I don't remember if you were on for the Saturday morning stream where Viva La Eder was here. That's him. And Crystal and I have known him forever. He's like probably the oldest friend that I have. Like he lived 2 blocks away from me and we've known each other since first grade. But he made a like really funny thing in one of his podcasts and I wanted to take it and like utilize it in one of my podcasts. And I wrote him and said, "Hey, do you mind if I cut this and use it? I'll credit you at the end of my podcast." And he's like, "What the hell, man? Of course it's fine." But I was like, "Yeah, I always ask because I don't want to be that dude." This is a safe room. Jill was marked safe from finding anything interesting. I swear to God. I, was this it? Yeah, yeah, I agree. Mwah. I don't either. Oh, this is Planty Plant guy that I can't do anything with yet. I have to play this for like at least 2 hours, I guess, because the first hour is just me going, "How the hell does this mansion work?" Planty McPlant face. Wait, no, I've already been in here. If you want to see more footage of a person running through a hallway and tromping sounds and creaky doors opening and shutting, like, follow, and subscribe, everybody. This is the weird break room. When I say like, follow, and subscribe, I'm primarily speaking to the people who are going to YouTube this after the fact. Subscribing on Twitch costs money. Yeah, but not the yucks of anybody's yum, because that's against the rules. Oh god, piano room. Okay. I swear to God, wasn't the... I thought that the... What's this? Oh, she's pushing something. What's this? Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing. We're all gonna die. And in this room is nothing but, like, Jill? Yeah, I know, I know. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. I still think the funniest take on like, comment, and subscribe I've ever seen was Aaron and Dan from Game Grumps were bantering back and forth. They were just talking about the YouTube algorithm and staying monetized and all that stuff. And I'm gonna pause in case something jumps at me here. And yeah, Aaron goes, "We really have to push that, man. We have to get those subscribers." And Dan goes, "Yeah, subscribe or we'll kill you." And Aaron's like, "Maybe not that much." And Dan goes, "Like, comment, and survive." The power doesn't seem to be turned on. Yeah. Is there a door over here? It's locked from the other side, but there is a door over there. So we've got that going for us, which is nice. At this point, I just want to go out the front door and let the dogs eat my face. Like, then at least something will happen. uh, we found an interactive map, unlike the one built into the game. First floor, middle. Okay. So it's really a bummer that the map isn't useful, considering the fact that to get the second floor map, you had to solve a puzzle. To the right of the upper part of the staircase. Okay. 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 This gave us something, but I think that's over now. A thick outline and bed of yours. Yeah, I know. I'm having the same problem, which is why I occasionally like reach up and I'm like, it's over. Oh no, I don't have a hand. Which is a game I played with Oren when he was a toddler. Like, I'd put on his shirt and it's like, you don't have any hands anymore. Hmm. That thick L line, though. Okay. Above me and to the right. So not where I just went, right? Up these stairs or on the west side? East side, the thick line that's like blah. East side, thick line. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. So I need to go around the gamut here. Starboard Jill! Okay, so we go all the way around. Probably through some troublesome camera angles. Don't make me turn this mansion around. I think that goes nowhere. So 360 this way. Through here. I think you mean through here. Boot scootin' boogie, no doubts. All right. Portside Jill. Okay. Okay. Again, this feels kind of familiar. If we hear corvids. Yeah! I hate the camera angles. I think they're pretty cool if I didn't have to navigate them. Really? Really? How the hell? So that was what we were looking for, but what we were looking for was not the answer. Woo! Okay. So if I go through this door, I don't. Oops. I don't think there's anything back here to be worried about. I think this is just a dead end, but I'll double check. This is art supplies. Yeah. You beat me to it by just a hair. Jill? Zombie art supplies? An evil art supply! Okay, round and round and round we go, and still I'm horribly lost. But I'm going to try a different thing, because I still think that L shape looked kind of familiar from earlier. Which I guess we're not looking for something from earlier, but... God damn it, Jill. Now I think I'm pointing the right direction, correct? Okay. You know what the problem is? I've just realized there's that. The most special of forces. Um, the camera angle changes are built for the tank controls. Because if your only option is to like rotate the character then run and it changes angle, then it's not going to be as abrupt as like a standard layout. That's not enough to make me change it to tank. This is where I think I was looking for. Yes. Is that a hexagon? It's a hexagon. You got to be kidding me. Really? Am I not close enough, or do I really not know? I was so happy. Just for a brief moment. I remember when I was optimistic. It was 30 seconds ago. Listen, game, I don't need a metaphor for real life right now. What does this do? And what was this? If anybody wants to look up what that wind crest do, what it do, I am not above spoilers at this point. Did you know there's no doorknob on that door? Because I did. We went into the weird lab room last time, but did we go into this one yet this time? I don't think so. Of course we did. Of course we did. Yeah, of course they left in a hurry, because zombies. No, I'll leave the green herb, because if I've got an open spot, which I didn't even realize... Jill? Jill! Jill! Bad Jill. Yes, I will take the first aid box. On a gravestone in the cemetery to get the Magnum revolver. Interesting. I need the helmet key. I think that's the last mansion key we're missing. And I burned the map of the second floor, I assume for a reason. Like, I assume they wanted me to see something here. Like maybe Legend of Zelda style. I hate this map. I hate it. Even just a mini map would be better. Hold on a second here. Sorry, had to fix some stuff. Okay. Now we're back. Okay, let's go around. Let's go around. forward. This room, I think, just had the place where we would, like, get poisoned if we didn't do something. Yeah, I had to push the guys back. That might be where we got this particular crest that vexes me so much. Okay, I'm gonna turn around and go to the other side. As a guy playing a game, I'm not exactly succeeding right this second. But as a guy exploring animations of a game, opening and shutting, I feel like I'm doing very well. Helmet. Okay. It's found in room plant 42. What? Salt pepper. 1x4. But didn't we determine, like, we don't have a way to go through Planty McPlantface yet? Because don't we need, like, Poison McPoisonface to kill Planty McPlantface? What's this? This is... This goes up some stairs. Straight combat, Jill is best served by running to the first landing on the curving stairwell, spinning around with auto-aim, and unloading about 4 acid rounds from the grenade launcher. We don't have that. To save ammo and bypass the risk of a fight, Jill can instead injure Plant 42 with a toxin called Vigil. To create Vigil, Jill must solve a strange puzzle in the spider room of the residence not far from Plant 42. Helmet. Spider room not far from Plant 42. Okay. One of my favorite bands is Level 42. Does that help us at all? Okay. Well, I'll go get a lighter then. Which is good news, because since I've made no progress, I'm right by my save door. Okay. And sorry. Now, we need a lighter. If we have mixed herbs, is that better than first aid box? I have no idea. This is for a magnum we don't have. These are shotgun shells. I'll keep a hold of those. Do I need a fuel canteen or anything? I'm not going to save right now because I've spent an hour and 5 minutes not doing anything worth saving. So I'll save the recording. All right, spider room. End of the hall just past the residence save room. Spider room. Might have a puzzle that Jill will do. Nope. Other door. This door, I think. This kind of reminds me of when I used to play some NES games. And of course, it was pre-internet. It was pre like any of that stuff. And so what I had was a book from the library that described in text the mazes in a game. And that was challenging because you have to parse what they think they're describing correctly. Hey, this is not spider room though. This is plant room. Where did you say spider room is? Located at the end of hall just past the save room. I can't scroll back chat. That's cute. Looking for a better map. Me too, man. Oh, nope. Don't want you. We cool. Until I kill you. You doing all right out there? Let me order you a pizza or something. Are we in B1? I don't think so. I think we're in 1F. So we need to go downstairs to the basement? I've only seen one way to get to the basement. This room does nothing, doesn't it? Just some old furniture. It's not quite as biting as when the game's like you find nothing in particular interesting here, but it's not great. I don't know how to get to the basement. All of the answers are just leading to more questions. Okay. So, second floor. I think I can go down from here. Now, first floor is closer to the basement, right? Like, it just has to be. Stairs. Okay. I'm missing something huge, and I'm going to be so embarrassed when I find it. Just like I was when I like examined something and it's like, oh, if I press the buttons on this box in the way it's telling me to press them. Are these both? They're both octagonal. Oh no, I need to hear that. I thought there were dogs out the front door. I haven't tried it in a while. I fought the dogs, but I feel like there are always more dogs. Like if we could go out the front door, doesn't that just reveal the tension? Yeah, it's too dangerous to open this door. I'm not allowed to open the door. Even Jill's like, seriously, dude? Hey there, Heartshogger. How's it going? Yeah, I know. Have you ever played this one? Resident Evil 1? Is there another door around here, or was it just the grenade launcher? Yeah, I'll take the dagger. Heck, I can't believe I didn't see that. I just started, so do you mind if I use your real name in the stream or no? I always ask permission. Yeah, this is my nephew Bradley. He's a streamer too, unless I have it horribly mixed up, in which case I'm sorry, other relative that isn't Bradley. Battery power back to the elevator. How do we do that? In the meantime, I'm going to walk around a bit. Brad, that's Crystal. You may remember my friend Crystal. I I think I've asked the right to say your name, but it's in your name, so. If not, I sincerely apologize. Battery is in the material room in the mansion. The materials room. Is that like, is that the place where he left us a bunch of stuff? Area of Spencer Mansion, second floor. And to get to the materials room, you have to have the helmet key, which you can only get by killing the plant, which you can only get by turning on the electricity to go get the thing, which you can only get by going to the materials room, right? No. Materials room. Any ideas where the materials room would be? Yeah, Brad, what I've done is I have an ultra wide too because I don't have room for two monitors. So I just play most games in windowed mode over here, and then I have OBS over here. Um, so that tiny room on the left side, just above the balcony area. Tiny room on the left Herbicide. Have we explored it? Is it green? Tiny room on the left side. Just above the balcony. Beige with a beige door. Oh, I don't even think we can get there. Because that red door is in the way. Well, let's go check it out. Let's go see what's up with that. I've never played Valorant, but I'm familiar with them gifting a ton of Twitch subs this month. Okay. It's around the corner. So am I staring at the room you're thinking of, Grep? According to the map? Red door. So this is the red door. It's locked from the other side. Is there another way in? I mean, there is. But what is it? Ah. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills here. Now, if I think I go all the way around here, I'm going to come to another dead-end door that probably needs a helmet key, but I'm going to look just in case. Right, so this should go upstairs. And this is the room where we had that good time with the grinder. Not that grinder. And around this corner. You need a helmet key, or yeah, you need a helmet key to get that. I'm playing this game like a terribly optimized version of ChatGPT at this point. So if I go down to here... How the F else do you get up there? So on first floor... This is where I just came from. These are my friends. You know what would make this mansion really drafty is not glass on this window. There is a lever in the hallway that leads to the kitchen that I forgot to pull, which powers up the elevator. Burbs! The kitchen... Is the kitchen in the basement? lever in the hallway that leads to the kitchen. So, yeah, because I feel like the kitchen was the basement place. This is a dining room, I assume. So I didn't look hard enough at the basement because I was afraid I was going to be eaten by things, which I think is a rational response. Where's the basement door? Okay, okay. Actually, I went past it, so I need to go back this way. I remember that kitchen. It was a kitchen. It had lots of flies in it. We've spent an hour and a half not collecting anything new. Can't imagine how I don't meet my sub goals. So to the right through the door, got it. Sorry, starboard Jill. Port Jill. This isn't the room I thought it was. Where the hell am I? Oh, this is the room I thought it was. I just didn't go to the right spot. Having a good time. Having a good time. Imagine how bad that would have sounded with the muddy lavaliers. Glad I switched. This is the basement. So supposedly there's something in here. A bunch of spices you've never seen before. Meat from an unidentified source. I'm sure it's fine. The dishes are crawling with maggots. The dishes are crawling with maggots. The dishes are crawling with maggots. Wait, it was the hallway to the kitchen. I'm still gonna wall hump a bit here just to make sure. Is there anything right across from the door? No. Well, that's the elevator. So this is the hallway to the kitchen, supposedly. If you see anything that looks leverish, the buttony thing, I've tried that a bunch of times and I didn't get anywhere with it. Looking for a lever. This is the hallway. That's the corpse of my comrade. Looks like he's holding something. It's the film that belonged to Kenneth. I need a video player to see what's recorded on it. Exit. An eerie picture of the mansion. Oh, come on, there's no lever. It's in Corvid room. Has random internet dude led us astray? Always. Always. I really do feel like I'm missing something, though. Like, there's got to be something. An eerie picture of the mansion. We're all missing it. Sure. That makes me feel a little bit better about my sanity, but not about my hopes of ever figuring out this game. Okay, we've been... This is just... I didn't mean to go through that door. Yes. This door have anything? Also, if you're a one-way door, I'm just gonna cry. This feels like something. But it wouldn't let me light it, right? Yeah. See, here's the problem with an internet dude saying it's the hallway that's on the way to the kitchen. That could be literally any hallway, depending on where you are in the mansion. Internet dude. It's like on Rick and Morty when he says, like, there's nothing in space, and Rick's like, everything is in space. I, I, am I a dumb? I might be a dumb. Looking for levers. These are spices that I've never heard of. This is a door that's locked from the other side. These are meats that are probably people. The dishes are crawling with maggots. The cake is a lie. My life is a lie. Looking for levers in all the wrong places. Yep, that button don't do nothing. It says like it says it needs power, and yet the lights are on. Has anybody tried asking ChatGPT? At this point, I'm willing to do anything. As long as we don't ask it to draw art of Resident Evil, I think I'm in the clear morally. Is there anything in this room related to a lever? Oh no, I hate this room. Is there anything behind here? There wasn't last time, because I think we already took it. This room is worthless. Yeah. Yeah. That's the problem with these games. Like you sometimes have to like if you decide you want to go the walkthrough route, halfway through you're in trouble because you got to be like, oh okay, I didn't know she could do that. What did I just press? Oh, just the click. Okay. Uh, all of these hallways. Maybe we're going about this wrong. Let's look for rooms that have red that are incomplete. I think this is the lion room, which isn't going to give us anything interesting, but I'll double check to make sure. Yes. Okay. Blue and yellow light. We need a yellow eye, but I think that's probably just going to give us an item and not anything useful. Earth. Like dirt? Maybe? What's the nearest save room? I think there's only like 2 of them. Okay, the nearest one is immediately behind me, so I'll just go around and look. Check the map and the orientation, see where we are. We're past where we're supposed to be. Ooh, I like pictures and maps. I can't see them, but I assume that they're more helpful than nothing. Does it say anything about needing bloodstains? Because we got that. This is serum room. This is I hate the way they phrase that, a well-used bed. I have an ink ribbon, but I don't think I need it. Okay, so no earth in this one. Let's go to the other one. There are only a couple, so I think that that shouldn't be too burdensome to find the other one. I think. A well-used bed. It seems like they're... Yeah. The one with the pictures. Pictures? There's only one more I know about, so we'll go over to it. And if it's a save room we haven't gotten to because we haven't killed a plant monster with poison or unlocked an elevator, then yeah. Then the real horror has only begun. Out here into the main foyer. Crystal, I think I told you the thing where I saw a sign out in the middle of the road. Well, not in the middle of the road, but out in the road that said used cows. And I still don't have any idea what that means, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to know. I don't either. Okay. So I think I go... Yeah. Go around Poison Room. Go up this way. Go over here. Go through there. Then I should find the stairs to my safe room over here. And since it's this safe room, everybody look forward to me going through that door that's only one way and cursing about it again. Anything earthy in here? Lantern on top of the supplies. The warm light makes me relax. Old boxes and step ladders. I don't know what just happened to my voice. Okay. This one doesn't have dirt either, that I can tell. It's got fuel. Is there a safe room I haven't seen? Or is there a safe room on the map that I'm just not thinking about? They seem to always be circled. So circle, circle. These are the ones that I've found. This is the place where the doorknob doesn't work, but at least I'm aware that that's going to happen. Dang it. Double dang it. I was right. That was the right door. I was just so certain that it wasn't. Right. Okay, so go starboard Jill to here. I feel like there's a lot unexplored in these weird rooms. This one has a bunch of pictures in it. Someone took something and left in a hurry. That's just an herb. I don't really need an herb. I'll leave the inventory slot open for right now. Oh yeah, and this one messes with your perspective. Alright, this room. What's in this room? There's definitely an earthy vibe in this room. This is where the bee was. Smells vaguely like a medicine cabinet. Nope. That's not it either. Wait. But oh no, these are that was red because there's an herb in it, right? Yeah. I didn't realize when the genre was survival horror, the survival would be old age. Uh, like, yeah, you killed all the zombies, but that's not going to matter during the heat death of the universe. Okay. One last thing I'll just start doing. Heat death is resident in all things, if I'm understanding it right. I'm going to go to all of the red spots on the map that I can reach and identify if I know what the missing thing is. If I don't, then that means there's still a mystery to be solved in that room. Yes, so this is the door I was looking for. So this one is an herb, I think. The problem is that only tells me that, yeah, it could also be an herb and something else too, which, after all, I did find a dagger here randomly. Yeah, so I think the only thing here is this herb, which I will not take. So this red room, scratched. The two red rooms we looked up there, scratched, I think. Okay. That other balcony I'm almost certain is also an herb, but due diligence. I'm gonna go check. This is the true community of Twitch where we can all feel dumb together. Okay. That little room is the lion room, and I know I can't do anything with that yet. I don't know what the bigger room is on the other side of the lion room, and I don't know what's on the balcony. So I'm going to check the balcony first. It's true. ChatGPT can burn entire forests, and it still can't help us be smart enough to beat this game. Immediate right. Immediate starboard. This is definitely going to be a herb. Yep. But hey, good news. There's still plenty of kerosene left. All right, let's check those. Well, the other room on the other side. So back out to the foyer. All right, if anybody asks, I found tons of items tonight and solved some puzzles. And I'll say chat was super helpful, so we all look better. But we all got to get our story straight, okay? And no prisoner's dilemma for us. I mean, herbs are items. Okay, this is... So what's in this room on the end? If there's just a random herb in here... Oh no! It didn't even seem to notice. I'm fine. That didn't do anything. Hey! Hey! Masher? That's fair. It was green last time, wasn't it? Daddy, what'd you do on stream last night? Nothing! I did nothing! Are you happier when there's water? No. You're just not a happy guy. The strange thing is it doesn't seem like I'm fighting it, and it doesn't seem like I'm getting hurt by it. It's just like, no, screw you, you're not going this way. I can take its herbs. Can I just brute force past it? If this thing does eventually kill me just extremely slowly, it will be the dumbest video game death I've ever had. Yeah, true. Nope. Because it looked like I can kind of go this way, but kind of not. All right. Well, when we need to know where the plant is, let's everybody make a mental note. Hey, I did get to caution eventually. That would have been the dumbest death ever. It's here. First floor, big room across from the lion guy. Yeah, maybe we will. Maybe I'm going to get better at it. I'm fine. Should I shoot this guy? Something I've never tried. Nope. Candlestick shines coldly in the moonlight. The flavor text is pointless. It is. I don't know what helps about that, but I like it. I went the wrong way. I know you're shocked. Cue Benny Hill music again. Oh, it could be. I'm only familiar with the Bringer of War, but I know that there's all the other ones. I forget why I wanted to go this way. Oh, it's going to go around to that staircase. Is it that way? Nope, it's the other way. We've not seen a lot of zombies this episode. Unless we count these guys. I don't know if we can. Okay, so we did the lion face, we gave the lion the blue thing. We did the heart, or we did the shield in place of the like emblem that looks like a shield. Like there's a wooden shield and you have to swap it out for something else. That gave us something. We got everything that gives us the mansion keys for armor and whatever the first one is, whatever is not helmet. Um, so the imitation key made from mostly oil and water. Um, I think what I'm learning is I'm just gonna have to sit down with a walkthrough and like read it and see which dumbass thing I'm not doing. I can't get in this door, I assume. Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't know what the herbicide for the mask is yet. Where does one get herbicide? Port Jill. No? Am I completely turned around? Oh no, there's just not a door there. Let's turn around and keep going up. Or is this back down? We'll find out if it's back down. Have you played this, Heart Shocker? That goes to the grindy room. Far right top of the first floor. I don't know if I can get there. It's got a red door. But it might be a red door because we've never opened it. So. Yeah, let's go this way, go around, go down, take a look. Probably going to give myself maybe till 12:15 my time. And then I think I'm going to have to call it for tonight. Still have to work tomorrow. Okay. All right, all right, all right. A filth encrusted jar. Neat. Honey, when you unpacked, did you put the typewriter in the dining room? Good. Okay. Now I do know if we need art supplies, they're through here. We don't. But if we did. All right, so this is the balcony of nothingness, but what's in here? Well, this is just a bathroom. All right, that's not it. Uh, what does this room do? What this room do? It's not red though, so we don't have anything new in here. Oh, this is shotgun place. I mean, I could just take the fake shotgun and go and let it crush me. Picture stands and bronze statues. Hmm. Nope. You can use a lighter on fireplaces, but only specific fireplaces, because reasons. Warhammer. I'm going the opposite way that I want. That just goes up the stairs and it's a one-way door. It's not going to happen again. Not doing it. Oh, and this leads to the door we can't get to. Right? Doesn't this just go around to this thing? And this door won't open. Well, I don't know, guys. If anybody's got any great ideas, now's the time. Otherwise, I think it might be time to call it for a night, and then I'll have to do some independent research. Grep, Crystal, Heart Shocker, any ideas? Or just... And the thing is, I'm not even going to say it. That's true. It fits my channel. Although my channel is supposed to be about fighting the ennui, but you know what? Whatever. Um, yeah. Yeah. So, we'll just embrace it instead. Yeah, we'll go full God, who's the nihilist philosopher? Nietzsche, that is right. I mean, red room is not helpful, I don't think, because the rooms are all red until you clear them. But I don't, man, I don't get it. So if I go right here, left here, there's nothing special here, right? It looks like there should be. I'm not able to do anything with the coffin that I'm missing, am I? Are you referring to this one? No, top right. Here? Far right side. This? Yeah, I can get to that. But I didn't... You know, if it's something there, I'm gonna be upset. Because, like, we've been there a bunch of times. Says the herbicide is in that. Okay. Okay. I'll just say this. There is nothing crueler than hope. All right, where the hell am I? I'm on the first floor, so I need to go right. Hope springs eternal stuff. Yeah, pretty much. I don't want to stream for like 5,000 hours, but I would. I wish there were a abridged version of Danganronpa I could stream, just because I think that would be such a fun ride to share with my friends. Okay, so back here to this door. Herbicide is here? Is that the herbicide? Okay, okay. I assume we put that in the tanky thing. Does everybody remember where Plant 42 is? It's over here on the red side. I do actually remember. Thank you, sir. If I had set up any like emotes or cheers or anything, I would turn them on, but I have not set those up. What was the useless thing? Oh, yeah. I have Jupiter on record saying that we should release the Epstein files. Okay. All right. We're on a road to plant death. So here's what I should do, I think. I think it was red. Yeah, that's true. Or no, green. No, red. Red is over him, right? Yep. Let's stop pumping. And I assume I use this in here. That's some nasty looking herbicide. Yeah! You know what? I needed a victory, and we got it. And thank you so much, dear nephew. And it's the last. I can't. take any more items because I took the stupid frickin' herb. that that is a good stopping point. Because I am very sick of getting slapped the shit out of by plants. Oh, of course! Stabby. Hey, I thought the head death was supposed to be the death. He said weirdly. I'm fine. All right, everybody, go subscribe to Heartshocker because he's my hero. Do some quick inventory management here. I don't need the grenade launcher. I just need to put stuff away so that I can take an ink ribbon. Yes. It's funny, I read that too quickly and I thought it said once I start screaming again, maybe. And it's like, what? Booyah! We did it. We did it, everybody. We made one step of progress. The screaming never stops in my soul. All right. So, what did we learn today? Herbicide kills plants, and you can walk past it 30 times and never think to pick it up. Oh boy. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for helping me play this game, because the only other way I could have played this is just straight up reading the walkthrough, and that would not be entertaining or fun for me. So it's always fun to have some people here with me. Mansions do suck. But yeah, this is still fun, even if I'm self-conscious about the fact that I am way too dumb with this game. But at any rate, since it's getting pretty late, I'll do the creator bump real quick. This is a YouTuber I've been watching a lot lately named FemTrooper. She does a lot of stuff, particularly in the Super NES era JRPG kind of stuff. So she has a very similar ilk to my taste, and I've been watching some of her stuff. And sometimes she just does videos that kind of like capture your feelings of the moment really well. Like the other one, she was just the video was nothing but there's just like too many damn games and I can't play them all. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. So yeah, give her a check out at some point. Subscribe, like, comment, and survive. Um, and I'll look real quick to see if there's anybody to raid, but I suspect that everybody's asleep because it's late. Double checking anything, anybody I'm following. Nobody I'm following is available to raid. So anyway, I'll just say thank you, everyone. Hope to see you back next time. I'm thinking it'll be either Saturday or Sunday morning, unless we have an Oktoberfest party, I think, on Saturday, and if that goes late, I might be on daddy duty in the morning. But if not, I'll do a Saturday morning stream then. Otherwise, I will catch you all later. Thank you again, and follow your bliss. It's fleeting. Bye bye, guys.